Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Will Warren. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Back to the mound, he's got it. Handles, throws to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, C.J. Abrams.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
On the ground, right side. To first, nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Nationals go quietly. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx. And today on the hill, Jake Irvin. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. And now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now here is Ben Rice in there for strike one. And a foul ball. Grisham on at first, nobody out. Stays alive. That one ripped. One away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Fouled off. He was late. And ball one to Judge. Judge with another scorching run of play lately. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. And fires in a fastball at 95. Grounder might be 2. Abrams over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Warren back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. This one popped up. Volpe makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Dylan Cruz stands in now and watches strike one.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. Goes down looking. Two down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Riley Adams. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Volpe tosses across the first. Nats go down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. In the air, right field, Hessel. As this one sized up, puts it away for the out. One down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Anthony.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Brady House.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Brady House with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees. Strike one. House gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Wood in the box now. Takes strike one. What a stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing down the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And that misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Grisham batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Time asked for it at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
C.J. Abrams.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's in the dirt.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
High fly ball down the left field line. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman,
Garcia.
Luis Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Garcia measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ground ball right side. Chisholm slings to first. Got him.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one misses. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. That pitch just misses the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Fourth inning underway. No score. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for Washington. Still no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Aaron Judge.
Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base stop. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jason.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Young. And that is that. The Yanks leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Warren back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's the catcher to hit, Riley Adams. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Center field. Grisham settles under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals,
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. A single his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robert.
Here's a speed threat. Robert Hassel III.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Robert Hassel III with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now a chance for Jacob Young. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. Chop to third, but it kicks foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. Hassel on second. Young at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll take a jog around the bases. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And the batter now, Luis Garcia. Right side, Chisholm. On to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Anthony Volpe.
The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Hassel makes the catch for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. Young under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 1 for 2.
Grisham.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A 2-run homer, his 28th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 30 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
And here comes Bellinger. He's 2 for 2. And that is out of play. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Judge around second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses. Swing and a foul out of play. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit hard, shoot the extra bases. One runs in. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score and they tie it.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jake Irvin will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
so a lefty out of the pen, DJ Hurts.
77.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Dominguez digs in now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. It's a bomb. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 7-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 8-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now Austin Wells. That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball out to center field. Young hauls it in to end the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 8 and the Nationals 5.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That misses, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Dylan Cruz. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Drips one to right, and now maybe extra bases. The throw into second.
Back-to-back base hits. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
And here is Riley Adams. Chisholm tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
So up next, Brady House. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Grisham trying to get there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by one.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And misses inside. Hassel on at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Yankees 8 and the Nationals 7. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. That one pushed to the left and foul.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
0-1 now. Gets him to chase after that one. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one way inside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Young moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Inside. 1-0. And there's the strike. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Two outs. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch, not close. Swing and a ball popped up. House brings it in, and that's the third out. One left for the Yankees, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's already homered here in this one. Hill, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Nationals gone in order. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Now pitching.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Sims getting cranked up as well. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And Belly goes down on strikes. So digging in,
now
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The left
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner takes off. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. High chopper to third, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Yankees up by 3. And the next pitch is way outside. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Runner on at first with one gone. Austin Wells, the next to hit, 1 for 3. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass, top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Garcia sends it to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Bednar.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Bell leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And there's a strike, Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouled off left side. Just misses. Ball one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Adams stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
In there at the knees. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Ferrer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
McMahon.
McMahon, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
There's a strike. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Ben Rice will hit next. That's to third. House tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. They still lead it, though, 10-7.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York Yankees.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Devin
38.
Williams.
And Boog, the
Yeah,
offense
man.
needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
The third baseman,
Brady House digging in for the
No.
Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And there's a ball. This one in the air, right field. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. The Nats trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. That one not close. 2-1. This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
So they're down to their final out. And now Jacob Young. There's a strike. In the air, right side. Bellinger in a full sprint tries to make the play, but it's foul. This could end it. And that's a little high.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
The 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well, they're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.